entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Dedicated to the miracle workers. Dedicated to my homeboys back in the day. In memory of honor, justice, and equality in which we've lost a long time ago. I got weights which those who don't know about Aries. Yeah, the shade it ain't about happy folks and tooth fairies. The world ain't on my shoulders, but it's worldly to me. Allow me to express, no preach what's rotten there to see. It's easy for one to, unlike me, to sightsee what's there to keep. Denied by restrictions, limited to laws, there's no such to be free. Raised up by rules which confines us to our own so-called beloved society. But it's always been betrayed by the peeps who thought to be better than we. We were not raised in the ghettos, but within potentially hopeful parameters. For those who cared, it did matter, but never was once one within our social radio diameters. And yet still, as we walk the streets which reeks decomposed flesh and meat, featuring acts of crime that's been committed, which I hope they themselves be willing to meet. Think people deserve positions where they are, except how them being the retards? Making jokes how we've been slow, daring us to be smart only to find their inner conscience depart. As our age turns 18, the magic number, our slates can no longer be clean. Remember us in our early teens, how we still be acting like some headless fiends. That's when I took up my name as H.T.L, to pick up where I left and fell. For those who don't mess, I won't drag it to hell with words that's best described that protest well. My profession, to work miracles with words that's all lyrical. With my homeboys, we rock the streets like bad boys, like serial mic killers, cause we down for real. Anger and rage never seems enough for the tough love the world has given to me. Cause my surroundings shows food clownings to comfort sufferings and them drownings. Within T.M.W, my first starts with T and my last ends with Lee. What's there to prove in the first place? Y'all don't know much about me. Like Jin once said, I work ways with words and words with ways. While I rap, I deal fakes with plays and days to play. Those who upends me, tempts me with blind rage and disc candies. How handy do you think lies that seems dandy what I truly fancy? I question not the people, but their soul for such atrocious acts. For the facts you cannot provide, only to crack on what's there you lack. Think shit like this can forever be lasting, and time will not move fast in the passing. Kids like us don't shoot back, cause that's an enjoyable and fast switch never lasts. Plus, like eggs to rocks, we don't slam ourselves to shit to pop. Stop the nonsense, we don't ever like to slap common sense till y'all drop. Here I am, still mad and trying to reminisce. So what the fuck is this? Anger and rage never seems enough for the tough love the world has given to me. Cause my surroundings shows full clownings to cover sufferings and them drownings. Within T.M.W, my first starts with T and my last ends with Lee. What's there to prove in the first place? Y'all don't know much about me. Anyway, back to start off where I left. To be honest, I don't even remember. All this fuss and confusion caused me to be enforced within my course of actions, of course. Towards a world I know it's so damn cold, but there's so much more to be told. Watch a sick reality ready to unfold, which shit seems like gold to my face that it's been sold. Still, nevertheless, it's great to be me, cause no one knows except my brothers how real for us to be free. Not just to rebel for the sake of it, but to conform means for them to take from us. Thus, I conclude bending the rules as a suggestion, to make life easier for those who are uptight and always intention. Just take my advice here, if you can't blend in, be yourself then. Don't give in to what those douchebags call normality and have only yourself bend. I remember back in the days, which I still wish to be able to be taken back. But we know at times that's all whack, and time passes by before we could react. I would never have thought how we brothers just met for a short time and how we still survive and then last. No pussy bitch protection cast over our wounded asses, but ourselves to be badasses. Here we are, being more successful, conquering the world in our own terms. Our achievement secures our lives, that eliminates our own insecurities and worries firmly. So here we are, satisfied but not quite, due to our ambitions, where we be wishing more, but to learn more. Not to sit here and type until my fingers get sore, thinking, yeah, we hardcore. So alright, enough about this preaching, bitching shit, whatever I do. We're gonna go out and show this world how much we've been going through. Just remember, I'm not depressed, upset, or unhappy within this context, cause Cause I'll always be angry towards those who have ever tried to overtake me. Cause I'll always be the king of myself. Live not in the fantasy, but to enjoy my knowledge of wealth. Cheers to those who appreciate life, as I see nothing great if y'all don't work for pay. Think over your life with the time taken for hearing this. I think y'all be patient and great. It's getting late, so I won't stay to bargain and negotiate. Cause we all know there's always a problematic situations we can all relate.
What more can I say?